What's going on, everybody? SUZANNE Vega, second album, Solitude Standing. This is Ironbound Fancy Poultry, which is just a very intriguing name to me. Like, what's going on with that? It's also the longest track on the album, maybe because it's kind of 2 songs or something. Let's just get to it. Ironbound Fancy Poultry. Bam.
Portuguese women come to see what you sell. The clouds so low, the morning so slow as the wires cut through the sky. The beams and bridges cut the light on the ground into little triangles, and the rails run round through the rust and heat. The light and sweet coffee color of her skin, bound up in iron and her walking up to the gate in front of the iron.
Track feels nice. I'm hearing the guitar, and then there's another instrument that's over here. I can't tell if it's another guitar or some kind of keys or piano.
She touches him goodbye. Steps off the curb and into the street.
Whatever's doing that over here, and then the guitar, they're kind of like going back and forth during these verses.
The Ironbound Market.
It's a subtle shift in harmony.
Portuguese women come to see what you sell. The clouds so low, the morning so slow as the wires cut through the sky. She stops at the stall, fingers the ring, opens her purse, feels a longing away from the ironbound border.
It is. It's nice. The track feels nice.
Fancy poultry parts sold here. Breasts and thighs and hearts. Backs are cheap and wings are nearly fancy poultry. Sold here, breasts and thighs and hearts. Backs are cheap and wings are nearly free. Nearly free.
It's just weird, though. You know, she's just like saying about how wings are nearly free. You know, oh, like light and nice. Wings are nearly free. It's a very, what I would call floaty type of section, right? Long fade. Super long fade. It's like a 50-second fade. Yeah. The song itself, I really like how Ironbound feels. Like, I like that section. I mean, I like both sections of the song, right? The entire song. The only part that's weird to me is the whole like singing about fancy poultry. That's the only part that's a little bit weird to me, but you know, whatever. It is nice, right? Overall, the song is nice. It's just then all of a sudden, you know, you have this record on, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, they're saying, you know, there's saying about chicken. What's going on here? Fancy poultry? Is that turkey specifically? Pheasant? What's going on here? It's weird. Anyways, it's whatever. What do people have to say? I didn't check any of this out yesterday. I swear this is her underrated song, her greatest album, painting pictures with her lyrics. Yeah, this is, I mean, obviously, you know, she's a lyricist, right? She's into lyrics. For those who live outside of New Jersey, this song is a description of the Ironbound section of Newark, which was a large Portuguese population. Luckily, I have not been to Newark that often. Mostly just for flying. One of favorite lyrics is that wings are nearly free, and then the music makes you feel like you're flying away. Right. It has that floaty thing, but I think the lyrics are kind of weird. That's all. But yes, it does have that floaty type of vibe, right? Lyrical genius. All her songs are absolutely brilliant. Few simple words to paint a whole picture, and so real and close to all of us. 50-50 chance, soldier cam knocking. I don't know what that means, but okay. My favorite songs of all time. It's quite subtle. It sort of sneaks up on you, but it's transcendently beautiful in every way. Whole album is brilliant. One of my desert island discs. Paints picture of the ironic loneliness of urban life with its grime and desperation. Okay. Listening to this incredible song and album in wonderment in Austin since 96. It was on repeat at record store in the 80s. Instantly hooked. Okay, love this album. All the songs are awesome. Could listen forever. Voice is peaceful. Newark gets its songs, subtle as it is. Was always intrigued by the very last line, wings are nearly free. Clearly, it's not about price, but something much deeper. Oh, let's read into it, right? This is where, like, everybody takes their own meaning from a song, you know, and, like, there's the side of, like, I don't want to tell people what the song is about. Just get your own find your own thing in it. Versus, well, this is what I meant. It's like, yeah, she is really outstandingly good. Amazing song after all these. I mean, the song could literally be, she could just be making, I mean, you know, sometimes it's nice to think that, like, you know, there's this like grand vision or this like genius behind it or whatever. And I'm not saying that there's not, that there wasn't some like master plan to sing about how wings are nearly free. But, you know, maybe, you know, I mean, there's all kinds of reasons for, especially for writers. It could just be, I liked how those words sounded put together. I liked how it sounded. I thought it was interesting. I was looking for some type of phrase that would just kind of like, you know, you just have it on and then you turn and you're like, wait a minute, you know, you pay attention all of a sudden type of thing. It could be all kinds of reasons, right? That we won't know, right? We won't know unless she comes out and says, well, here's what was going on, right? And just says it, right? I fell in love with this picture some time ago. All right. So anyways, the weird part is like what people are all like, I love chicken. I love it. Anyways. Okay. All right. We've got In the Eye next, which I did listen to once before and I really liked it. So I'm excited to get back to this one. And this is the beginning of where I have not heard, you know, is where I stopped yesterday. Yesterday I stopped after this song and I was like, oh shit, I have a problem. Anyways. All right. So up next is In the Eye. I'll catch you then later.